Welcome to the Food for Thought podcast. We have a great show for you today, folks. We're featuring food from the QC Coffee and Pancake House in downtown Rock Island, Illinois. Local basketball fans, you want to head over to Augustana College in Rock Island, Illinois tomorrow, December 18th, for the Genesis Iowa-Illinois Shootout at the Carver Arena. A total of 7 games for the low come-and-go price of just $5. Enjoy the show. Hey, what's going on, foodie lovers? It's foodie time again. This is your guy, the foodie, for Food for Thought podcast, coming to you here in downtown Rock Island. I'm right next door to the old Capri Theater down here in downtown Rock Island on the corner of 19th and 3rd Avenue here. And, oh, gosh, I just can't wait to enjoy this. I am at the QC Coffee and Pancake House down here in downtown Rock Island. Here for some tasty breakfast to enjoy this spot. Oh my gosh, excellent service, excellent food. I've never had anything bad on the menu. This is home of the cinnamon roll pancakes, y'all. It's gonna be an excellent time. Come on in, let's check it out. What's up, food lovers? It's food time. It is food time. We have a lovely 3-meat omelet here with ham, bacon, and sausage. Yes, covered with a little bit of American cheese here. And of course, the staple of the QC Coffee and Pancake House, they're delicious, lovely short stack, nice and fluffy. And you know what? They hooked me up here. Doesn't this fruit look delicious? So fresh. Yes, always delicious. And you know what? Just like QC Coffee and Pancake House, your feedback is very important to us here at Food for Thought. Yes, we want to give you things to think about and consider when you are getting some food here and there, everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference where you're at. You want to eat good, right? Yeah. This is right here in downtown Rock Island, Illinois. Awesome spot. My mom and my grandma used to take me here back in the day. This used to be like a little coffee shop here. Excellent decor, excellent service. Again, downtown Rock Island. This is right across the street from the Circa 21 Theater. We've got someone, look like Durant School coming in to get some entertainment of the arts. But yeah, we're going to entertain this food here, and we'll be right back with you. Yes. High Five Flooring Solutions prides themselves in customer satisfaction, giving you the best for less. Doing residential, commercial work, refinishing hardwood floors, VCT flooring, epoxy garages, basement floors, chain link fences, and privacy wood fencing, along with above ground pools. They value their customers, striving to create a long-term relationship that recognizes the importance of quality service. Please contact Shalon Murray at 563-549-1231. Or you can reach out to him on Facebook. That's Shalon Murray. That's SCHLAAN Murray. MURRAY. Come get the best for less. High Five Solutions. They're an unofficial sponsor of Food for Thought. We want to hit you with different angles, so you know what it is. It's Food for Thought. We thought it would be an excellent idea to come over here and grab something to eat here before the shootout here tomorrow there at the Augustana campus in the Carver Arena there, Iowa versus Illinois, to see who's got the best squads there. 7 games, basketball all day long. We think the price is still going to be at $5 all day. You can actually come in and come out, get stamped, and check out the local talent here, the local high schools, Iowa, Illinois, going at it for bragging rights here. Well, let's see what we have to brag on with this omelet. Always on point. Man. So, before the game, might be a good idea. First game starts at 10 o'clock. Concluding the final game at about, I think, 8:15 or so. Don't quote me on that time. But, nice location. Augie right around the corner. Go check out the game. But come here first. Have a little breakfast. Have a little lunch. The Reuben is excellent. Sorry, I got enough on my plate here today. I can't showcase that for you as well. But Iowa Illinois Shootout tomorrow, Augustana College, and here we are at the QC Coffee and Pancake House here in downtown Rock Island, Illinois, the district. Delicious, nutritious. Come check it out. Food for Thought viewers, we're back here again at QC Coffee and Pancake House. A delicious experience once again, but it was made possible by this awesome server right here.
Hi, I'm Jonna. I've been here for about 7 years, and my favorite meal on the menu is the country fried steak skillet with the cinnamon peanuts. So good. The gravy.
It's the gravy for me.
Same.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have
Appreciate
a great day.
you. You have a blessed day.
I'll cash you out at the register whenever you're ready, dear.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in to another episode here of Food for Thought, QC Coffee and Pancake House here in downtown Rock Island, Illinois. Right across the street from Circuit 21. Come on in and get some good food. It'll give you something to think about. Hey, what's going on? I have here Brother Butler, a parent of a Bulldog. You are on with DJ Silk and me, the one formerly known as DJ Todd X.
Formerly.
Ha-ha, talking about the Iowa-Illinois Shootout. Brother Butler, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, brother. Good afternoon to you, man. Thank you for calling in. Let's get to the root of the fruit. We got, I don't know if you got the pairings in front of you, but the Iowa-Illinois Shootout.
Bettendorf's going to beat Galesburg by 20.
Ooh.
You can call me Negro Damas.
Ooh. I would disagree with that, but we want to hear from you, Brother Butler. Being a parent, being a fan of the Iowa side, living over there, what can we go down the games? Do you have the pairings in front of you?
Do I have the what?
The pairings of who's playing in the shootout.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I do.
All right, brother, speak on it.
Starting with Allerman versus West.
Yes, the 10 a.m.
Do
game.
we really have to talk about this one?
Yeah, man. We got to give the.
Even though, I mean, I think
Allerman might be listening.
They might be. They got 7 players?
Actually, that's what I heard.
Maybe 10. They don't have a lot of.
They got to pull folks off the playground to scrimmage.
Where should take that? They're too athletic.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we got one for West.
D-Rob in the house.
Okay. Next game, we got Sterling and Central. Who you got? Who you with?
Sterling and who?
Davenport Central versus Sterling. Sterling Rock Falls area.
I'm going to tell you who's got the most athletes. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Well. I don't know. I haven't saw Sterling play. Central's terrible this year.
What?
Speak on it.
They can't be
They
that
are
bad.
terrible.
Really?
They are terrible.
You gave me a look.
They play the way they played when my son used to play with them years ago.
I'm listening, but I'm sipping on my tea.
They're horrible. No fun. They not fundamental.
No fundamentals. No structure.
Nada.
You got guys that are seniors dribbling between 2 people. You learn that when you're young, not to dribble between 2 people.
I'm gonna go. Can I speak on it? Here's what I observed. Well, you was at the game with me. Against Dubuque. Who was
Hempstead?
that? No, it wasn't Dubuque. It was Dubuque Senior. Yes. So, Brother Butler, how do you overcome a press?
How do you overcome a press? You gotta pass the ball.
Boom!
Take your time to pass the ball.
There goes the boom. So what we observed is somebody trying to play Isaiah Thomas getting through a press.
What kind of press was it?
Yeah.
Man to man?
It was like a
2-1-2.
It was like a 2-2-1.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, one thing is the guy doesn't know how to coach. If you have a guy that's 6'8", and he comes in the game and he's rebounding and scoring in the second quarter, when the third quarter comes, you automatically start him back in after the third quarter.
Can I get an amen?
But he didn't put him in.
No, you are correct. So,
Wait a
long
minute.
story short,
Wait a minute. You got somebody 6'8" and he's not starting?
he's a sophomore.
Wait a minute. You got somebody 6'8" and he's not starting?
Yeah.
He's a sophomore. Yeah, I hear you though.
Is he okay? So I've seen some sophomores that can get after it. Is he halfway straight, or is he just kind of timid?
Record,
is he timid? Or?
For the record, I will say this: if I was the head coach at Davenport Central, and starting at center,
if it was a fifth, we all.
Clark put the kid at Bettendorf was 6'6" on the varsity last year as a freshman. With me, he didn't have a choice. There guys that went to Mexico and COVID and all that. So he eventually was going to put him anyway, but he ended up starting toward the end of the season.
Absolutely, you got to. If you want to win, you got to play your best.
Is this microphone on?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Is this microphone? Davenport Central Peoples, will you stop playing and let Tezzy Randolph coach?
Ooh,
please.
That's another segment. So
please stop playing and let Coach Randolph do his thing and watch how things get turned around.
That just happened.
Mic drop.
So going back to the shootout, Brother Butler, we have not heard from you. It sounds like you're on the fence. Sterling or Central?
Sterling.
All right. That next game we got, this should be a good one. Good matchup. We got Geneseo and North, the first-time coach, and Young Davis at 1:30. Who do you have, Geneseo or North?
Geneseo's got the one kid that can score. I forgot his name.
You got North in that game?
I'm a roll with North.
Okay.
That kid from Geneseo can go. He can go. He dropped a 30-piece spicy on Rocky.
Yeah.
They lost by 50, but he got 30.
Well,
they're not. Well, Kyle. Kyle is starting to. They're starting to build something over there. He's played pro ball. He got hands on. He's not big on the wins and losses. He just said when I talked to him last week, he just said he wanted the guys to get better each week.
There you go.
That's basically what he's
That's how you build your program.
That's good.
That sounds good. All right. So then, here we go. Close to home for you. 3:15. G-Berg. Galesburg representing the Illinois side versus the Bettendorf Bulldogs. Who you got? Who you with?
Well, I talked to the twins' dad from Galesburg. This is their senior year. If they're hitting, they're good. But if they're not hitting, they're horrible.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. So they're
I'm a roll. Huh?
They're a perimeter team, and them shots are falling. They're all good. Okay.
Yep.
They got any size? Got a little bit of size?
From what I've seen, they haven't.
Right. Man, you might talk me out of my prediction right there. Okay. So putting fanship aside, putting your senior son to the side, who you with officially?
I'm gonna roll with my son, man.
All right. I tell you, for the record, I gotta be sure, man.
Yeah. How can he go to the dinner table if he don't?
Man, look, man, look. Anyway, all right. So you got Bettendorf in that game. I'm gonna tell it like it is. The Lord told me to tell the truth. So 5 p.m. We're getting a little bit stiffer competition. We got Assumption versus UT.
Vontae gonna do them boys.
Gosh, it got quiet, didn't it?
Vontae gonna do them boys.
Assumption, they playing out there. Oh Lord, man, they need to stop.
Vontae finna do it. Watch, I'm trying to tell you. Vontae Wright. Remember what I said now.
I'm going with UT.
Yeah, he hit Rocky.
I'll feel you there.
He hit Rocky for 30 Tuesday night.
I feel you there. Yeah.
Again, they lost.
But see, there's a reason why they put 5 folk on the court.
It is. These guys hitting up 30 and all that kind of. This ain't Rock Island.
Right.
But you can beat Rock Island and score 30 and win. But you can do that. There ain't no numbers and Henderson on that.
Assumption's going through some transition. Good friend of mine, buddy Rod Rose. Shout out to Green Chevrolet over there in Eastmo. He works over there. However, his young son, his young Jedi, is over there at Assumption. I believe he's a freshman.
Young Padwai.
Yeah, there's a lot of transition, but yeah, I can see you going with UT over there. They hung with Rocky a little bit.
The first half.
Yeah, until the squad put up a 23
Turn that heat up.
spicy. Oh, we gonna turn the heat up as we go to the next one? Yes, we are. Because the heat is going to get hot with this next matchup, because this is a controversial one, because many people believe that Rocky should be in the marquee game.
They should be.
However, so you agree with them?
They should be.
Okay. So they are on black and white playing the 645 contest against Pleasant Valley.
Is there going to be a shot clock?
No. Hold on. Because
not until next year.
We should have.
Well, see,
the
in
shootout
Iowa,
should have a shot clock.
I thought because they played in Illinois rules apply. Just like
We don't have a shot clock yet, but we should make it for the
Okay.
shootout is what I was getting at.
because both coaches will be able to stand up and coach. I think they just recently changed that rule in Iowa.
Oh, the Iowa coaches still can't stand
I
up?
believe they can now. Don't quote me on that. But previously, the Iowa coaches had to sit down. They can get up a little bit,
Oh,
but
man.
for the whole game, they had to be perched. But I believe they've changed that rule now, so they've come into the new era, out of the Stone Age. And just so you know, a sidebar: Iowa was one of the last schools in girls basketball to play that 3-on-3 hoops, that half court ball. Vivian Stringer.
I thought it was 6. It was 3.
Well, it's 6-on-6, but on both sides of the court.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, Vivian Stringer, shout out to her, Iowa's coach. She's the first one in Iowa to get rid of that. But anyway, going back to the boys' hoop, we've got Rock Island at 645 versus the Pleasant Valley Spartans. Who do you have, Brother Butler?
Rock Island. See what?
Say it again so the folk in the back can hear.
Rock Island. See, what Clark did last year was we had Simon Nutina, which was 6'3", and Javez, which was between 6'4" and 6'5", guard line off, which gives him makes it difficult for him to shoot. Rocky has the height and the athleticism to defend him.
Okay.
So it surely shouldn't be an issue, with them defending him. Because if he can't score, they're done.
Yeah, they go 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4", 6'4", 6'6". So, and they're all long and they all run and they can all shoot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So they're going to probably try to slow it down, but it's only so much you can do.
It's going to be hard to slow it down if somebody in your jockstrap the whole game, full court.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
They're going to try to speed them up, and we'll see. We'll see how they handle it.
It's going to be interesting as well. I'm going to go on and speak on it. Can I speak on it?
Go on and give it to them.
It's going to be interesting to see how the game is going to be officiated. Okay?
Yes.
Rocky, very athletic. Pleasant Valley, very disciplined. Surgical, precision ball, discipline. Passing, slowing it down, 5 touches before a shot.
This guy's always speaking in code. Very disciplined.
But no, I got to give credit. I got to give credit where credit is due.
We know what that means.
They shut up, man. You ran out of chips, didn't you? So we'll see. I mean, they did a job on my guy Seamus crew earlier this week. Man, they put the chokehold on North Scott. But once again, we're talking about preseason rankings. North Scott was, heralded and taunted as being the leader of the pack on the Iowa side.
Could they have been a little overrated?
Absolutely. You know how preseason rankings.
Right.
I think they should change that up some.
Okay.
When they see teams that are like that, I think they should come to swallow their pride and change it up.
Ooh. So a recommendation on how
The Iowa Illinois shootout hasn't happened yet. So you should be able to change. I think nothing really should be written in stone until the week before.
Yeah, just going by these pairings, basically they're saying Assumption is got a fighter's chance to slug things out with PV and North Scott, more so than Bettendorf, which I kind of find hard to believe. But I haven't seen either team. I don't know what I'm dealing with. It's just the way they have it slotted is what is what I get out of that.
Well, because
one thing we lost. We lost our 6'5" and 2'6" guys.
Okay.
We were the only ones that could basically match up with Rocky. They would beat us, but we would match up with them better than anybody in the party.
Got you.
Because
It's
the two of the guys
matchups.
played with the guys from Rocky when they played with QC Elite.
Right. Yep.
So we would match up with them better than anybody else, and everybody knew that because that was when we played them during the Justin Sharp Shootout. All eyes was on that game. That was the game. You had the guys from North Central, everybody west. Everybody was there watching the Bettendorf Rocky. But since then, those guys have left, and my son's the only senior in the starting lineup now. So, I mean, I would want to play Rocky now.
And that's what they're probably looking at. One senior. What's Assumption got coming back?
I think there's a little bit of a rebuilding season for them because
Really?
last year with Ellis, they
Assumption has a former Bettendorf kid, a dude left Bettendorf.
Oh, a transfer.
He went over, Noah Mack. He was with them in the 9th grade, and then he went to Assumption.
Interesting. Okay.
So he's their leading scorer.
Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what would you say shooting from the hip? What did he average last year?
I would go, Molene's going to win.
No. The kid that transferred to Assumption.
What kind of production did he have last year?
More Noah Mack, he did good. He was solid last year. He's a good player.
How many points roughly?
He's a good player.
8 to 10.
He's a good player.
Get you 8 to 10 a game last year.
Oh yeah, on more.
Oh man, okay.
He's good. He's good.
So maybe that's the tipping point for some of these
Could be.
writers and coaches. Oh, it's coaches that come up with this,
Coaches
right?
from
the coaches.
all of them
Okay.
understanding.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So for the record, don't want to assume you got Rocky taking that game against PV, and then in the marquee game, you have North Scott, who once again we kind of the consensus is North Scott's a little overrated, and then
they're gonna get blew out.
Oh man, ouch. So Moline gonna do the darn thing.
Yeah, they're gonna blow them out.
Okay. So you know what? Just
I mean,
curious.
after they get beat tonight, but yeah, they're gonna blow them out.
All right then. So when you say a blowout, 20?
Yeah, 20 or more. I mean, they can't keep up with them boys, man.
Okay.
They can't. They don't have no answer. They're not athletic out there. That guard that Moline got is good. They say he's dunking now.
Okay. So you know what, brother? Here's I want to share this with you. Just to recap, you have West beating Allerman. You have Sterling taking Central. You got North beating Geneseo. You got your squad, your boy plays for, and for the folks, go ahead and say his name. Your son.
What'd you say?
Your son's name.
Landon Butler.
Landon. Be on the lookout for Landon Butler. His daddy said he be the pappy.
That's right. He's a future All-American cornerback. Yeah.
Okay.
We talking basketball, man. Quit plugging for scholarships.
Okay.
Boy, I swear, brother.
Okay.
Big Mama said, give a brother a rope, they want to be a cowboy. So here it
You want to
is.
be a what?
Give a brother a rope, and they want to be a cowboy.
Bring the
So
mic.
give you a little something, and you're going to take it, stretch it all the way out.
You need to bring his mic closer. to
You're on our podcast trying to get your son a football scholarship.
you. Yeah.
Hey, look.
Curtis Blow said we talking basketball.
It's called speaking it into existence.
That's right.
It ain't called.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I heard that.
I can feel you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
So
We got a dream.
That's right.
Wow. That just happened. So again, you got Bettendorf over Galesburg, and then you've got UT beating Assumption, and of course Rocky taking PV, and the marquee matchup, you got Moline taking out North Scott. So I want to tell you, I'll give you something. You walk away feeling good. I got it 4-3. Overall, we'll get to that at the end. Overall, I think the state of Illinois is going to get their revenge and take out Iowa this year. I think they're on like a 3 or 4 tournament streak.
4, right? Iowa?
I think Iowa's got 4 in a row, and one of those happens to be a sweep of 7 games. And that might have been.
What year was that?
I think that was
I don't
19
remember
or
the
18.
sweep. Really?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I think it might have been 18. There was a sweep. We're gonna get some stats because we're gonna put it down right. But yeah, that's what I have it on myself. 4-3 at the end of these 7 games for the tournament. All right. So, brother, moment of truth. Shout out. Overall in these games, would you be in agreement with that? You think Illinois is going to have, as you have actually predicted, fanship aside, you think Iowa's going to take this tournament 4 games to 3?
I doubt that. Illinois, they're better this year.
Yeah, but that 4-3 is Illinois winning the tournament.
Yeah.
That's how he picked it.
Okay, that's how you pick. All right. Excellent. Well, brother, we appreciate you from calling in to Food for Thought. We'd love to have your input there on future shows, man. You have a blessed afternoon, brother.
All right.
All right, brother.
Thanks for calling.
Peace out, man.
Okay, all right.
Bye-bye. That's what's up. Strong predicts. And we're going to take a pause for the calls.
Pause to the cause.
As we snap on some more of the retails
Ultimate cheddar.
and sip on our tea.
Ultimate cheddar.
Joe's Barbershop has been serving the Quad Cities with fresh cuts and fades since 1968. Joe's Barbershop is located right next door to us here at 1505 Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa, where they take walk-ins. They're accepted Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., but appointments are preferred. Give them a call at 563-322-9111. Come on in and enjoy great cuts and great conversation at Joe's Barbershop, an unofficial sponsor of us here at Food for Thought. Good afternoon, Miss Sarah Gott.
Hey,
How you doing?
great. How are you?
Oh, we are happy to have you on the line.
What up, though?
Yes.
What up?
Yes, my boy DJ Silk is greeting you. We are here.
Awesome.
Yes, we are here. Food for Thought. We have on the line Miss Sarah Gott.
Sarah got flavor.
Sarah is a former Dr. Pepper All-American.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Is that
long
right?
time ago. Long
that
time
right?
ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
All-American in what?
Exactly. I don't know.
Sarah, don't play with me. Give folks your credentials. You are Sarah Gott, and you are.
Oh, I played. I was a basketball player. Wannabe. I was a wannabe.
Oh, yeah? Where?
And Davenport Central.
Okay.
Blue.
Blue
Okay.
Devil.
Okay.
All right, that's
So you
awesome.
weren't used to winning. That's all right, though.
I know.
No, but
I know. We'll take it.
So did you play here recently? Did you play for
I played for Bill Churchill and Willie Hester.
okay, that's
Go on and tell yourself.
Yeah.
Tell them the years. Tell the years.
So I was 1993 to 1996
okay.
were the years
Okay.
I was at Central.
Okay.
Okay. What type of honors did you receive?
I'm sorry, I'm driving down the road and it's like pouring rain where I am, so I apologize if there's feedback or I can't hear you
no,
very
you're
well.
fine. You're
fine.
clear.
We got excellent technology here in Visionary Art Studio.
Man, the one and only Mix and Mail, I'm trying to tell you now.
Yeah. So
Awesome. And I love Todd Thomas. He is
Aw.
like one of my favorite people on the planet, and he knows his stuff. So I often look to him
Here we go.
to share the
Yep, Mel,
share
this
the
sounds
knowledge.
scripted.
I swear,
sounds
y'all,
sit-
she is not on the
This is a
payroll.
setup, Mel. You've been set up.
She is not on the payroll.
I think somebody said something to somebody.
No.
He is
guy.
he is not a Hawkeye fan, but we
No,
still
he's
love
not.
we still have a lot of love for each
let
other.
him
At least he's got sense enough not to be a Hawkeye fan.
I am an anti-Hawkeye fan for the record. Okay. But, all right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We want to get you
All right.
home safely as well. So we're going to go down the lineup. 2021 Genesis Iowa, Illinois shootout. The matchups. Let me take you down through this here, Sarah. The first game, kicking off at 10 a.m., we got Allerman versus Davenport West. Who you got?
I've got for sure Davenport West.
Ooh.
They've got a lot of kids. They've got a lot of bench to their roster. So I would definitely go with Davenport West.
She started with they got a lot of kids because she knows Allerman's got nine players.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they scrimmage. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
All ages, just
Yeah,
So Iowa side for the first game for sure.
All right. 11:45 game. We've got Sterling, Rock Falls area taking on our beloved Davenport Central Blue Devils. Who you got?
That's going to be an Iowa side as well.
Ooh.
We're
Wait
going
a minute.
to
Sarah,
start
hold on.
getting on track.
Sarah, you're answering a little bit too quick. I want you to really concentrate on the question, understand the assignment.
Absolutely.
Man, that was awful quick, though. Okay, all right.
She's an educator.
Absolutely. They're going to have Tracy Hazlett back as the point guard for Central. They've got a lot of senior leadership. They just have to start rocking and rolling together. You know, they just got to get everything on lock and key, and I think they will tonight, and they'll be all ready to go by next Saturday. I'm going to say West End Central with the win.
All
Spoken
right,
like a true alumnus.
They will get it rocking and rolling when they promote Tessie Randolph. But that's another topic.
That just happened
Rob
again.
Randolph. Randolph's a great dude, that's for sure, yes.
We are Team Tessie up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for the audience, please go ahead, Sarah. Say the name of your child, your man-child that plays for Davenport Central.
My tall kid that needs to get more aggressive. Anthony Gott is my son. Yeah, he's 6'8", size 18 men's shoe. He works really, really hard in the off season.
So he's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
The aforementioned
yes.
sophomore we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had another call, Bettendorf parent.
Questioning why he doesn't start. So
That's very nice. He'll get there. He's got to work for it. He's got to just keep on working. But he works really hard. He works out with Nick McFarland and Jordan Harris down at the baseline, and love those guys. And he wants it, and he's Blue Devil through and through. So he'll get there. He's just got to keep being aggressive and show that he deserves to play.
All right, so let me understand it. Okay, so work ethic, right? So he's grinding, right?
He's
That's
grinding.
One. That's
and,
one.
Yeah.
And number two is 6'8".
He's tall.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
he's
All
got
right, that's
big
all I needed
hands
to hear.
and
I'm good.
great wingspan.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so that next matchup we have 1:30 game, Geneseo versus Davenport North.
Definitely Davenport North. They smoked Central the other night. I love their coaching staff. I love their players. My son has worked out with a few of them for a while, KJ Lamont and Cade, who's their big man. And I think North, as long as they stay positive and support each other, I think North will go far this season. So I've got Iowa for the first 3 games for sure.
So you love North so much you're going to transfer there next year, right?
Huh?
No, I'm saying.
I actually...
she said, well, you heard,
no, there's no question. Everybody knows we're Blue Devils through and through. But the North assistant coach, the brother to the head coach, he went to Davenport Central, and I was an administrator at Central when he went there. And there is a respect, I think, between the two coaching staffs now. I have a high respect for the North coaching staff, and I think they do a really nice job. So nothing but love for them and the West coaching staff as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Tessie Randolph.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So 3:15 game, we have Galesburg of Illinois versus Bettendorf Bulldogs. Who you have in that one?
I'm gonna go over to the Illinois side now. I'm gonna go with Galesburg. I think Bettendorf's got some good talent, but I think Galesburg's too strong. We know a few of the kids in their program, and I think they've got all systems rocking. So unless Anthony plays in the off season with Wilkins from Bettendorf, if he just can dominate and score 30, then I think maybe, but I'm going to go with the Illinois side for that game.
Okay. I love it how you're breaking this down.
And is that mid-pro, or is he QC Ballers, or what team does he play for off-season?
Iowa Barnstormers out of Iowa City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Familiar with him.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. The 5 p.m. matchup against Assumption and the Panthers of United Township in East Moline.
Anthony also plays with Terrell on the UT Panthers, so I've gotten to see a little video from their first games. I'm going to go with UT as well, and he used to play with another couple kids. UT's got quite a good spread of athletes, so I'm going to stick with Illinois for that game as well.
Vontae Wright looks tough.
Okay.
From UT, right. Vontae Wright.
So for the
Remember
record,
that name?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
The undercard, main card matchup at 6:45, we have the Rock Island Rocks versus the Spartans of Pleasant Valley,
AKA Slow It Down.
Yeah. Oh, puke. Yep. I'm gonna say 100% polite on that one. So we're
okay.
Yeah. I think that Rocky's way too physical, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Illinois on that side as well for that game.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Okay. You have actually, and everybody polled here so far today, you are along with the consensus. Yes, Rocky.
Awesome. Love it.
All right. Last one, the game of the night. We overall disagree that this should be the marquee game, but the coaches get together and decide this. You know what, Sarah? Can you put some light on this? Being a parent, being an administrator in the school system,
being a former player, all of that.
Exactly. All of your credentials that you have and your knowledge. Can you chime in? Correct us if we're wrong. When they divvy up the games for the shootout, it's based upon coaches' input and who they feel is going to be tops to the bottom of the conferences?
Exactly. Actually, I was talking to Coach Hill about that at Central. It's frustrating. Like, I get the coaches should have input, but yeah, I agree. I don't think the lineups are going to – I think some games are not going to be close due to that. But, you know, I'm excited that they're even having a game, and I'm going to celebrate that. And so I'm just going to go with it. But I love I think it's
come on.
I know I gotta watch my mouth.
Break it down. Let it be broke.
Sarah's just been fired from Davenport Community Schools.
It's frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating for sure. And but at the same time, the boys are going to have fun. It's going to be a huge turnout, and I'm excited for them. I would have had Rocky as the headliner, but either way, it is what it is, and it'll be fun to watch them play in the second to last game. But yeah, I have not seen Northcott play this year. I know they lost the other night. Phillips is probably my son's closest friend in the MAC conference. They've played together since they've been 7 years old, and I hope he has a big game. But
Moline has the best two players in the area.
They do. I am going to go with Moline, but I'm hoping Northcott takes it. But I'm going to go with Moline. And then I saw Moline play twice this summer, and they're aggressive and they're fast. So, but Northcott's got that big transfer kid that's very tall. I don't know that he's been doing a whole lot yet, but
what happened to him against PV on Tuesday?
I know. I don't know what happened.
Sick?
I didn't
Did
get
COVID
to see
strike?
it.
I mean, what? Because PV took him behind the woodshed.
What is he, like 6'6", 6'7"? This transfer kid we're talking?
The transfer kid. He's bigger than my kid, so I think he's 6'8", 6'9". Yeah.
Wow.
And he's from Colorado, and
all different.
He's good. Yeah, he's a good player from what my son says, but I haven't got to see him play. But Caden. I wish I could speak to it more. But Kevon Phillips, he had the high point of 12 points for their starting game of the season that they won. And Kevon's only a sophomore, but so I'm not sure. I don't know how their big man is doing, but Moline's not that big either. I mean, they're a guard game too. So I don't know, but I'm going to go with Moline on that one. But I'm hoping that Iowa could keep up, if not keep it close.
That may be their kryptonite. If they face a team that has some size, that's somewhat athletic, they may be in trouble. We'll see.
Yeah, who do you guys think for that game?
I think Moline's going to win by 20, personally.
All night long.
No.
I can't sing, but I did the best I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
Help me out, Lionel Richie.
Sure can't sing. You better not ever talk about me again. I know that.
Yeah, so
Look, Mel laughing at you too. Look,
Moline is definitely going to do their thing against North Scott, especially especially seeing in the wake of Tuesday night's game against PV. I don't think they have a chance. I really don't.
But
I
it'll be
think this is where
interesting.
the coaches got it severely wrong.
It'll be interesting though. If this 6'9" kid, if he can sit down in the post, Moline. I mean, they've got a couple kids 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, but they don't have bigs like that.
if they can get clean post entry and let him go to work, if he's built like that, I've never seen a kid play.
Right.
But 6'9" is 6'9".
True. But see, there's ebb and flow with this because Moline definitely has the edge in the backcourt.
Yeah.
Excuse me, the front court.
Yeah.
I don't really see North Scott matching up with them on the perimeter.
North Scott's going to have to slow down their offense because Moline is so fast.
Yeah,
So,
they'll probably play zone. They'll probably play zone.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Well, I'm actually at Davenport Central to sell some merchandise tonight, but I love you guys. Thank you, Todd, for inviting me in, and let's hope for exciting games. Are you guys going to report live from the game?
We might do some live remotes, absolutely. This show will air next Friday, the 17th.
Okay.
He knows good and hell well he's going to report.
Love it.
You know me. You know me. I'll get some photos and a little cameo recording with you. How's that?
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Sarah.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. Don't forget, go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue.
And go Doritos, our unofficial sponsor. Ultimate Cheddar. We'll be back here in 2 and 2.
That's right.
Visionary Arts Photography and Media Center now offers you podcasting services and live stream services via our new media center at 1507 Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa. If you have an idea, we can set you up with a podcast or live stream. Give us a call at 563-579-6880. That's 563-579-6880. And that's at Visionary Arts Photography, 1507 Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa.
Artez Craig.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, good sir. You are on with Food for Thought with DJ Silk in the house.
Famo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, man, we're going
to you need some predictions, huh?
Yeah, we're going to get right to it.
Hold on. Before we get right to it, I just want to make sure you've recovered from last night. And
that's bogus.
I'm a Steeler fan too. I'm a Steeler fan too, so I can talk about it.
Well, listen, we were down 29-0. That game should have been over regardless.
True.
I mean, we should. There's no way we should have came back and won that game. I don't know how. I was there, and it was like really. I thought all of a sudden we were down 8 points. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
But I've watched the replay all day. He should catch that ball. He needs to catch and hold that. And I respect the two guys on the team that came up and defended him. Got it. So it's no big deal. I understand that because guys. It hit him here and it went through his hands. He needs to. He needs to secure that.
And then he got stuck.
Yeah. He got hit hard. He got hit hard on him. But we still would have to go for two after that too, though. We would have to get that 2-point conversion too.
Chance though.
It was a thriller.
All right, now let's get into it.
But we got, but Dalvin Cook ran all over us.
200 yards.
Facts.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right.
No playoffs this year.
Talk to me.
Shifting gears to the 2021 Genesis Iowa-Illinois Shootout. Let's go from the rooter to the tutor, Art. We got the 10 a.m. kickoff game, the tip-off game between Allerman and West. Who you with?
Need a lot of coffee for this.
I got the Falcons in that one.
Okay. Think Big Rob gonna pull it off, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I just, to be honest with you, the first 3 games, I got Iowa. After that, I got Illinois, and I got Illinois the last 4 games.
Okay, so we're going to
Sterling is just an unknown.
You say Central is going to
take
that one?
Sterling is a very young team, so they're very young. I read about them when they had the Big Six the paper a couple weeks ago. They're pretty young.
You the man. And then as well, the 1:30 game, Geneseo North. You got those Wildcats getting it in, huh?
Coach Kiss is a good coach for Geneseo, but the Wildcats are very athletic, and they're young, but they're hungry, so I got the Wildcats in that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
North's going to speed them up, and I just witnessed Geneseo get mauled by a Rocky team that sped them up, and North's going to do the same thing.
Right.
Okay. All right. So it's a 3-0 shutout to start. That 3:15 tip-off, we got Galesburg versus Bettendorf.
This might be the best.
Galesburg's pretty experienced. Galesburg's a pretty experienced team this year. They got some guys back. I think they have Bettendorf. They just won't be able to keep up with them.
Okay. All right. And then the 5 p.m. game against Assumption and UT.
I don't know a whole lot about Assumption. I know UT got some young guards. And if Weber's back, I got to give it, because he's been out for the last 3 games of UT because of COVID. I don't know what's going on with him. So I think it's COVID protocol. But if he's coaching that game, I think I give UT the edge in that one.
He was out Tuesday against Rockies, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Okay.
He was out last week too. He missed 2 games in a row. He was out for the Quincy game too.
Okay.
Name to remember, Vontae Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stud. Right, stud. Okay, UT in that one over Assumption. The 6:45 game, very controversially, as we would state again. Instead of it being Moline playing Pleasant Valley or North Scott, we have Rocky playing Pleasant Valley at the 6:45 game. Who do you have there?
Well, I saw Rocky against Chicago Brooks. Very athletic. Bill's very strong down low, and Nimmers can shoot the lights out. I gotta definitely get Rocky the edge. I'm not gonna totally give PV say they can't win the game, but I know they pretty much whooped North Scott the other night. So PV's an experienced team. So I mean, I don't know. It all depends if they can slow it. There's no shot clock, so PV can slow it down. Mm-hmm. Which that makes Rock Island. They have to be patient, and because
well said.
The only way you're going to beat a team that slows it down, you got to pressure them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And they're going to be in their jock full court from the tip.
Right.
Yeah, they better have some good ball handlers if they want to slow it down. With that
that's my point. I mean, that's my whole point. Because for 20 years, I saw what Duncan did was pressure your guards the whole game. Yeah. As a coach, he knew he had to make an up-tempo game, and that's why he won 20 games every year for 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely, well said. You won't have me argue with you on that one. The main game, prime time, 8:15. You got North Scott versus Moline. That brother, let me get it out.
I got Harding. Harding will have 25 points against North Scott. Guard from
Just
Moline.
25?
He will have to. Yes, he will. He will. North Scott, North Scott. Yeah, they get the respect because Seamus, their coach. But as a program, I just don't think Moline's going to have any trouble with North Scott. I mean, I think they can win by 15. To be honest with you, they just got whooped by 30. We just beat them by 30. So
right, exactly. Huh? Okay. So Artez, for the record, we got you sitting. Allerman losing the West. You got the on the Iowa side. You got the shutout of the first 3: West, Central, North. Then you got Galesburg beating Bettendorf, UT over Assumption, Rocky over Pleasant Valley, and then Moline taking it. So for the sounds of it, man,
and I'm always a big fan of Illinois basketball. I mean, I growing up in this area, back in the day, it's hard.
Is there a difference?
There have been not in the last few months, the last 3 years. I was at their event. They've been kind of winning these things, believe it or not. So there used to be a huge difference back in the day. I mean, when Duncan at that time, Rock Island was winning games. I mean, I watched an '83 Rocky team that beat Central. They had Chris Walker and Bruce Childs and all those guys. Rocky beat them like 60 to 46. I mean. And Chris Walker got his. He probably got 18 in that game. But I'm just saying, that Central team, of course, Central played that slow-down basketball back in those days.
With all those athletes?
Grinzing.
They played the Hoosier ball. Don Grissom played the Hoosier.
Grinzing.
They played Hoosier ball. Passed the ball 20 times.
Track cats on the team?
With track stars.
What are we doing?
Yes, they did.
Wow.
They did that for years.
Wow.
They did that for years.
That ain't dumb. That's stupid.
It is.
Yeah, I agree.
Artez, with your wealth of knowledge, man, we've been discussing like the last 4 shootouts, I believe. I was on a stretch. Is it like a a 4 tournament stretch that they're on.
Right.
And was it 2019 or 2018 that Iowa swept the shootout?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, sometimes I'll be honest. I mean, I remember when they first had the shootout. Rock Island would play a game down at Quincy sometimes
The night
that
before.
Friday night,
Yep.
and then they had no energy for that game Saturday. I
difference.
mean, it's been that way. I mean, the Big Six back in the day, they beat each other up so good on the Friday night. It's hard to get up for a Saturday game, unless it's a state
Especially
tournament
with
or
travel,
something. But
right?
yeah.
That said,
Yeah.
if that matchup happens
Tonight.
10 times, man, I don't know. Although
Yeah.
Rocky came up
'Cause
short
I don't know
a
who
couple
I don't know
times.
who Rocky plays. I don't know who plays it. Does anybody go to Quincy Friday night next week? I have no idea. Does any of the teams that are in the shootout go to Quincy next Friday night?
That would be Silk's line.
I don't have a
I
schedule in front
don't
of me.
have a
I'm just
schedule in front of
curious.
me either. I don't know.
Because that team, whoever goes to Quincy that Friday, they have a tough time playing Saturday. I mean, that's the way it is.
That's
sometimes.
why it's a blessing that Rocky Moline game is the week before here tonight versus them playing
Right.
next Friday.
Yeah.
Because that would I would say that would have severely had an influence on the shootout outcome if they banged against each
You know,
other the night before.
we're talking shootout right now, but who we got tonight?
Oh,
And y'all got a prediction on tonight's
You're
game?
going there.
Rocky has Allerman next Friday night.
Oh, cakewalk.
Oh, they're fine. Yeah.
They could,
I
they
They'll
could
be
start the
resting the
third
stars.
team.
They'll be resting the stars at halftime.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
So I don't know, either Moline or UT or someone would have Quincy. I'll have to look that up.
But you open
Well,
up the mic of discussion on test for tonight.
I'm flipping the script on YouTube. Who wins in that?
Oh man, it's we don't even need to discuss it. I seriously think from the momentum of playing Tuesday and Rocky beating UT, talking to off the record, talking to a coach on Rocky's coaching staff, they are having an additional meeting after the shoot around here today. And it's going to be one of those things, man. There's a lot to prove because they're a little bit disappointed, to put it mildly.
Yeah. They got a chip on their shoulder,
That they
no
did
doubt.
not get the marquee game. That they did not play in prime time at 8:15.
Well, not only that, the fact that they are picked to finish second in the six.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. It was the coaches that voted for them to win.
Exactly.
Voted for Moline. Don't get me wrong, Moline's got a good squad. Don't get
Absolutely.
me wrong.
And they're basing
They
that.
got the great guards. I don't know what their inside guys look like. I don't know what kind of size they got.
A lot of that is based off of winning the sharp shootout and
Exactly, and that's what I said.
So
You
we'll
can't
see.
really put a lot on that sharp shootout because some kids aren't even there during that tournament.
that.
Some
and,
kids are playing baseball or something, or they're not even at that tournament.
and they were only 1 month in to the Polite experience at that time.
Exactly.
First year
Yeah,
coach,
so
yep. Makes a difference.
it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy the game tonight. So I'll see you guys at the game this evening.
Yes, thank you so much for that input, brother. I'll be over there to
No,
scoop you.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Mr. Craig.
Y'all have a
I'm
great
just
night.
Craig,
I
y'all.
don't know
Thank
how
you so
long
much.
you guys gonna be on, but enjoy the show, man. We'll see y'all tonight. Then.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thanks,
All right.
cuz.
No problem. Bye.
That's what's up. So to cap this and close this, man. Silk, let's go and run down, man. For you, that first game. Who you with?
You know I got
Who you with?
to go with D-Rob, the homeboy.
All right.
David Robinson, West by 20
I agree. Ooh, ow.
or more.
Ow.
They might.
You think
They
they'll
might.
put 20 in fries
They
on it?
might.
Spicy?
You know what?
Extra crispy?
They might put a bill on them. They might score 100 on Allerman. Nah, I'm gonna walk that
So
back.
I'm gonna tell you,
I really don't know
he's
a lot by
graduated as
West.
bigs.
I don't know.
He's
he
graduated
has.
as bigs.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk that back a little bit.
Yeah. And I agree with you. West is going to win the game, but I don't know if they're going to run them off the court and make them create a mercy rule for basketball.
It's Allerman.
Yeah.
It's Allerman.
Say less.
It's Allerman.
Okay. So that next game, Sterling Central. Originally, prior to today, I got to be forthright. I had Sterling winning this game, but
Whoa.
I have seen my alma mater play, and they're not playing. They are. I'm gonna go and say it now. Ooh, this is gonna upset some folks, including my godmother. May she rest in peace, Barb Hess. I love you, God mommy, but our Blue Devils stink.
You need a whooping.
Whatever, bring it. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You better knuckle up.
You need a whooping.
Better knuckle up.
You need a whooping. Your godmama needs to just break the belt out.
Hey, look.
Because I don't care if my alma mater is terrible. I'm not picking against them.
Fanship, brother.
On record?
Fanship. On record. But I'm not going, but I said before today. To credit before today. So I'm going to say I got Central winning against Sterling.
Oh, he done flipped up now.
I told you, man. Hey, look.
This guy,
look. They didn't tap my inner. They didn't tap my inner Blue Devil. But regardless of what you're saying, I'm picking on my sports knowledge and who I think is going to win.
Yeah, I was finna I am capital B and all kind of Central cats. Did you believe this dude? I was gonna get them all on you.
All right,
Al Davis, everybody.
So then,
everybody spelled ERR body.
Everybody. Clap your hands now. 1:30 game, Geneseo.
North.
Geneseo's streaks.
Right? I just watched Geneseo. They do have the one solid player. I think his last name's Smith. That
would narrow things down.
Brad Smith, or I can't remember the kid's name. Anyway, he gave
George.
Trevor, one of them. He gave Rocky a 28, 29 piece spicy. Ooh. But they still, they need more than him, and they don't have a lot more than him. Right. But if they some kind of way dictate tempo and do weird things, you never know. But I'm going with North.
Yep, I agree with you there, man. This is supposed to be a unbiased show, and people gonna think that no, it's not that. I saw North dismantle again my alma mater Tuesday, and let's fully consider Mark Polite, who is now at Rocky, very good heralded coach, worth his salt. Probably, I would say, arguably the premier coach on both sides of the river, bar none. He was at the helm at North last year.
Yeah. Seamus, and Taylor are all.
Yes, they're probably
upper echelon
Seamus
coaches.
out at North Sky, absolutely. Yeah. So he's left the keys to the vehicle in a young Marquez Davis, and he's been nurtured as a coach and developed. Very good player. The son of Davenport great Al Davis.
Yeah, that's a great move.
So he's out there doing the things. And after seeing them play Tuesday night, seeing them get up and down the floor, he's got some very good quick guards. The team, as a team, they stroke the three well, fundamentally sound. And there's a young kid, I don't know that young Vanilla brother's name, a young white kid that has been in the program. He's a senior this year. Good, strong, Rambus-like player. Got a man bun and everything. Oh. He's representing in the paint for him. So, yeah, I definitely see North doing it against Geneseo.
Did I make a call for Central Sterling? I don't think I did, no. I'm going to go with Sterling because...
Ooh, I thought you said Central.
No. I was getting on you for picking against your alma mater.
So, for the record, Silk is going with Sterling.
Because their coach sucks, and they should have Tezzy Randolph in there. They need to learn from what North did and just let Tezzy do his thing.
Shots fired.
Both barrels.
Shots fired on Harrison and 15th Street. Ouch.
Are there any lies detected right now?
I got you there.
James Tezzy Randolph. I am really lobbying for him to get a shot. Brilliant coach, connects well with the kids, and to be honest, I think the thing that's missing at Davenport Central, we need to coach us.
You heard it first, folks. Here on Food for Thought. Silk is his name. Telling the truth is his game.
Call a spade a spade.
No pun intended. All right, so we have... got to be more careful. So we go into the next game here.
Galesburg, Bettendorf.
So we have, with the exception of that second game, we are in agreement. But yeah, I'm gonna say Central's gonna beat Sterling. But I understand your hateration, holleration there.
Not at all. I'm not hating.
I know.
They're not a very solid club.
And
they're not.
They're not. I wouldn't be least bit surprised.
I appreciate the caller. I mean, Sarah got flavor. She broke things down for us.
Very nice.
She let us know that her son is a very good player who has potential. Young sophomore, 6'8".
Yeah.
So they're building for the future, but I just don't think they're
have doing it with the wrong coach.
They don't have the leadership that I think is going to take them there. That's the politically correct way of putting it.
My hope is that their athleticism will just persevere above poor coaching. That's what I was saying.
How's that worked out in the past?
I know.
Okay, next game.
Next, 3:15, we got Galesburg and Bettendorf.
Bettendorf. I'm not going to add anything to it, just Bettendorf. I don't want to put too much on it.
Gosh, I'm so torn on this.
Why?
Because I ain't going to lie. I don't hate Bettendorf, but it's really close.
Somebody beat Galesburg by 20.
Who?
I don't know if it was UT or Moline, but I can't remember.
But that's UT. That's Moline. It's not
UT.
Bettendorf.
I would say UT is comparable to Bettendorf.
We had Brother Butler call in earlier and give his input to it. But I'm going to tell you, Bettendorf is going through a lot of transition. They've had a lot of players quit, ones that look like you and myself. There's some turmoil. I'm going to go ahead and speak on this here. You've heard it from me directly. The head coach, Clark, do not be surprised that this is his last year at Bettendorf. The program is in serious turmoil.
Have players leaving.
Exodus, like let my people go over in Bettendorf. So anyway, I'm gonna say Galesburg's gonna win that game, bro.
Wow. Going out on a limb.
I said it.
You know they're young, right?
I said it.
Okay.
I said it. I got confidence in
Brother Butler. You hear that? Okay.
They got a good coaching staff and good guards. I think the good guard play. Bettendorf's going to have a problem with it. So I've got them winning that game.
Just want to make sure Brother Butler heard that.
That's all right. That's
sure.
my brother in Christ too.
You know what
But
I'm
guess
saying?
what? Y'all gonna take that L.
Oh wow! And putting 10 on 20. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 p.m. game. We got Davenport Assumption versus United Township. Them Panthers.
UT.
Okay.
Do I have to say it again?
I'll say it louder so the folk in the back can hear.
2 words. Devontae Wright.
Absolutely. And I
Buckets.
I agree with that. Count them. Count it. Exactly. All right.
We don't have to talk about the next one.
We don't have to talk about the 6:45 tip between
we don't.
them Rock Island Rocks.
We don't.
Solid as a rock.
I mean, I think they're averaging 80 a game.
Put
as
it
a
up.
team. I mean,
Put it up. Running it up.
Marion Nimmers is dropping 20-something a game. There's
Drop it like
there's
it's hot.
3 or 4 of them that are averaging double figures.
Let's not forget Bill.
They're yes. Baker is he's
like,
added.
His sister's gone.
He could shoot,
here.
but he's added consistency with his 3.
Strong.
So the big guy has to come out and guard him, and then he'll probably dribble right around him. They're playing good basketball right now. It's like they've bought into Coach Polite's style and philosophy.
They're gelling.
And I like what he's teaching them, especially defensively. I mean,
It's indicative
he's
of
got
work.
them. He's got them sitting down and moving their feet. And if they do that, I mean, they're athletic and quick enough. They can get into people and stay into them and speed them up and give them problems. So tonight will be the game that we're really looking at. But this matchup, I don't see PV staying with this team.
Right. And when we say tonight, we're talking about
Rocky Moline,
the Rocky Moline game tonight, December 10th. Keep in mind, we, for professionalism and for expertise in production by our man, DJ Mixing Mill, we releasing this recording the day before the shootout on the 17th, Friday.
Right.
And the shootout will be December 18th.
This team is just, I mean, they've got size. I mean, they go 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4", 6'4", 6'6", they're starters. And then they bring a kid 6'7" off the bench, and they got another kid 6'4" off. I mean, they're long, so those arms are in passing lanes, and they're athletic, and they can shoot, and they're very smart kids. So they're going to be a tough out for anybody. It's going to be a situation where it's going to have to be a really bad night to catch this team.
If y'all haven't guessed, DJ Carl Silk Lampkin
Why
is a Rocky grad.
Wait a minute, with the government name. What are we doing right now?
If you haven't figured it out by now, because you broke that down so eloquently.
Man, I might have had some bill collectors looking for me or something. And you let them know I'm in here. What are we doing right now?
I didn't say your address.
Come on, Reb.
He just put you out there.
Man,
He does work for John Deere.
Oh, anyway. See, he's still talking. Mel, can you mute Deacon's mic?
Oh, so Eddie demoted me. Dang. So anyway, 8:15. The game of wrapping it up. The marquee game, the last game, which, by the way, y'all, 7 games on the 18th of December. 7 games for the low.
$5. $5
holla.
Ain't nothing but little $5.
You know, unless they have.
You can find $5 in the dryer or something, right?
Exactly, for real. Unless they have got COVID prices to recruit for them taking the year off last year. The shootout is traditionally $5 holler. You can come and go, in and out, get your stamp. If you want to see the first 2 games, leave, go have some lunch at Jim's Rib Haven or something like that.
You ain't going to be that hungry because you're going to be hitting that popcorn, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, man, that popcorn.
The Augie popcorn is legit.
That popcorn is going to do you justice.
Moline by 20.
Ah! Okay, there it is.
Won't be close. Will not be close.
Just like that.
Rob Pulliam will have 3 or 4 dunks.
By 20?
Harding will score 20.
Wow.
Moline's good. I can't wait to see how they match up. I think Rocky's a little deeper, but that's going to be a good game tonight.
So from the whole entire show, folks, what we have here.
I think we're going to get cheated in Moline tonight. Go ahead.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. What we have on the show here, food for thought today.
Funny things happen at Wharton.
They sure do. The ghosts of Wharton can come back. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But the 2021 Genesis Iowa-Illinois shootout, the consensus overall from the callers, from here the anchors here, Carl the Silk.
Here, there you go again.
Lemkin.
Mel.
Straight under the bus.
How much of this can we edit out?
All of it.
Okay.
And myself, formerly known as DJ Todd
this
X. We have it 4-3, Illinois taking the tournament.
What you're not going to do is mispronounce our state. It's Illinois. It's not Illinois.
Now, come on.
Come on, man.
You know, I didn't waste
What are we
my
doing?
money in school for nothing.
Well, that kind of sounds like you did. I don't know.
Can a brother be ethnic for a minute?
Okay.
Illinois. Okay.
Illinois.
What we have here is Illinois winning the Iowa-Illinois shootout and on the campus of Augustana.
If you don't get all the way the hell out of here with that.
You heard it here, folks. Here on the corner of 15th and Harrison Street, Visionary Art Studio. Yeah. We want to give shots out and props to the man off camera, DJ Mixin Mel.
There must have been something in Pastor's tea.
Shouts out to our unofficial sponsor. I'm not trying to get sued.
Man, Mel must have slipped him a little something.
Nah, I'm high on life, y'all.
Oh, is that what it is? All right.
That's what it is. That and also the other unofficial sponsor, these Ultimate Cheddar Doritos.
Ultimate Cheddar.
These going to make some good nachos, y'all.
Hard to find.
So, for my co-host, you got anything to say for the people?
Nah, man. Let's get up out of here. We've been keeping them hostage long enough.
Word. Food, faux thoughts, y'all.
Deuce.
Peace.
2 fingers, 1 love.
Boom.